In this video, we're going to start looking at how you start customizing some of these web pages that you have over here within your Google site. And it's really pretty simple. The ones that are all a basic web page are all edited in the same kind of a way. So your home page, your About Mr. or Mrs. page, your norms, your course content, and your homework policy are all just a simple web page, and they will all be dealt with in the same manner. So let's start with this About page. So if you want to go in and just tell your students and their parents a little bit about you, what you'll want to do is go up here to the top to this little pencil icon, and if you hover over it, it says Edit Page. When you click on that, it takes you into edit mode. And now you can change across here the title of the page, and you can put in some stuff in these boxes. So first let's change the About Mr./Mrs. and actually put in your own name there. So About Mrs. Pengelly. And then on this side I said you could put in a picture of yourself. Now you don't have to do the layout exactly the way I said. I was just giving suggestions to help people get started if they were feeling stuck. So let's go insert a picture. To do that, I'm going to go up here to the top where it says Insert and click on it. And I'm going to choose, the very first option is Image. So I'm going to insert an image. And I don't have any already sitting here, so I'm going to go choose one that's already stored on my computer. Now I'm at home, so I don't have all of my pictures that are saved on the server. So I'm just going to go find a picture I have. That's probably cuter than any picture of me anyway. So I'm going to pick that one. And it takes it a second to think, and then it will bring up my little picture here. And you can tell it's selected because it has this light yellow box around it. Where it says alt text here, you could choose to have it say something when they hovered their mouse over it. So maybe you wanted it to be just your name that came up when they hovered their mouse over your picture. Or maybe it's a picture of you somewhere you traveled on vacation and you want it to say, you know, Miss Pengelly in China. Whatever. You can totally leave that out. There doesn't need to be any alternate text. But now I have my picture in there and it's selected, so I'm going to say OK. And oh my goodness, it's very large. I don't need that big a picture of myself. So it gives you this little box, and right now that's the original size. But this SML gives you small, medium, or large size. So let's maybe pick a small size picture. That's a little better. You probably don't want quite that up close of a shot of your own little personal mugshot going on. These other choices down here allow you to put the picture on the left, have it centered in the middle, or have it justified on the right. Totally your choice of where you want that to be. Again, these were the sizes, small, medium, large, or the original size of the picture. And then this lets you wrap text. It would let you write right next to your picture if you choose this first one. Or if you choose the second one, then writing will be above your picture and below your picture, but nothing will be next to it. I'm just going to put my picture in that box and nothing else, so it doesn't really matter if the text wraps. Over here on this side, I said that you could tell a little bit about you. So in here, you could just, while you're in edit mode, type some information. You know, Mrs. Pengelly grew up in Tempe, Arizona. Whatever it is you want to tell your kids about you, you know, it doesn't need to be your whole life story, but maybe some of your interests. Do you like camping or skiing or something personal so they can kind of connect to you? Now you'll also want to make sure that you go delete the little instructions I put in there. It doesn't need to say take a picture of yourself or put in a picture of yourself. So take that part out once you've actually put in your picture, and take out this little tell a little bit about you. We'll delete that as well. And when you're done editing, up in the top right hand corner you'll have a blue button that says Save. So we'll click on that, and that will take us back out of edit mode. So now you don't get your little dotted boxes and you no longer see your cursor flashing. But the changes you made should be there. So I changed the title of my page, I put in my picture, and I put in a little blurb about me. All that stuff should be there. And now, not only did it change when I called my page across the top here, it also shows up that way over on the left on the link. It actually renamed that page. Lots of these pages over here you will edit in the same way. So let's say we wanted to go do like our classroom norms, the rules and expectations that you've set up with your kids. You could, again, go up here to the little pencil button and click on that to get into edit mode. And you could type in your classroom norms here, or you could copy and paste them from wherever you might already have them saved, if that's in a Google Doc or a Word document or wherever you've put it. you could just paste them in here. That's one option. Another choice is you have this add files at the bottom. And if you do that, it will let you just upload a document. So if your classroom norms are saved in a Word document, you could just attach it down here at the bottom. I don't think it looks nearly as nice. It makes for an extra click that when a student comes to that page or a parent comes to that page, they actually have to click on the file to open it to get that Word document. I much prefer having it right up here on the page. But they are both options, and depending on what format your document is in the first place, it may be simpler for you getting started to just add the file at the bottom, and that's okay. The calendar page is a little different. The documents page is a little different, and the links page is a little different. But all the other pages will be edited in this same basic way. You go up here to the pencil box to get into edit mode, and when you're done, you just make sure you click on save.